Hello, hello, this is Andrew from Ventura Music School, and this is a video lesson on the great classic song Freight Train, finger-picking song by Elizabeth Cotten. Just one little interesting piece of trivia on Elizabeth Cotten. She wrote this song when she was a teenager, and she grew up in, I believe, the Mississippi Delta in a poor family. They only had right-handed guitars, and she played left-handed. So she played with the guitar, with a right-handed guitar backwards with the bass strings down here, and she played that way her whole life and career. Fortunately, we don't have to do that. This is a Travis picking song, and so basically we are doing an alternating bass note with the thumb. We're going to start out with the C chord, and the alternating bass is going to be on the 5th string and the 4th string. That's kind of the heart of the song, the heartbeat. And now what we're going to do, it's also really important to be dedicating these 3 fingers to the correct strings. The ring finger of the right hand goes on the 1st string, middle finger, 2nd string, and index finger, 3rd string. So we have this C chord down, and we're going to put our pinky of the left hand on the 1st string, 3rd fret, and we're going to start out by plucking the 5th string with the thumb and the 1st string with the ring finger together. And then the thumb goes to the 4th string. And then we take that pinky off and we pluck those 2 strings, 1st and 5th again, back to the 4th string. So far we have... Then the pinky goes to the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and now we're going to again do the 5th string, then with the middle finger the 2nd string, and to the 4th string again. And then we take that pinky off, so we're on the 1st fret of that 2nd string. So that first measure is like this. Second measure, we're going to go to a G chord, and we only need to use the ring finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret, and the pinky on the 1st string, 3rd fret. We're going to start out with the thumb. Now the thumb is going to do the alternating bass on the 6th string and the 4th string. And we're going to start out with the thumb on the 6th string and the middle finger on the 2nd string, which is open. Then the 4th string. And then we go back to the 6th string and the 1st string. And then the pinky comes off and the 1st finger comes on to make it a G7. And we pluck 1st and 6th together. And then just 6, 4. So far we have... on with that G chord. Now we're the 3rd fret on the 1st string, 1st fret 1st string, open 1st string, 3rd fret 2nd string, remember to use the middle finger. Then we go back to C, and we start with the on the 5th string and the 2nd string, and then the pinky goes to the 1st string. And then that pinky comes off. Now we're going to move to an E chord, and this makes it really simple. We don't have to do anything here so far. We just do the 1st and the 6th string together. And this is going to be 6th string, 4th string alternating bass. And then we put our index finger on the 1st fret of the 1st string. Take it off. And then the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, middle finger. Then we're going to go to an F chord. And what we're going to do for our F chord, we don't have to worry about the 1st string. We're not going to play the 1st string. So we'll just do 2nd string, 3rd string, 4th string. And we do a thumb wrap. We wrap the thumb over to get the 1st fret of that 6th string. And then we're going to start with the 6th string and the middle finger on the 2nd string, 4th string. Add the pinky to the 2nd string. take it off back to the first fret. And then we go back to a C chord, 5th string and 1st string, 5th and 2nd. Then we go to a G chord, and we're just going to do the 6th string and the open 2nd string. And then we put our pinky on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. Back to C, 5th and 2nd. G, and C. And then we have this little end tag. And that is just 6th string, 3rd fret, 5th string open, 2nd fret, and then we go back to the beginning. So the whole thing together, I'll play it nice and slow. This is an easy beginning version of this song. I play it almost every day, and after you learn this, you can kind of spice it up. It'll sound more like this. Have fun. See you soon.